Hello people, my name is Eva. Welcome to a new video, and today I am doing a small book haul. It's not as big as the other books haul have been done, but it's mostly compressed of books I have hauled since my last book haul. So it's not that big, but because I have another video plan involving my shelves, I wanted to get these hauled out of the way so I could go on with that project of mine before I do a lot of stuff. So I have a little stack over here, and then I have a little stack here. So I think we're going to start with this stack here, and the first one we have is the Red Queen special edition box set from Litjoy. Great, is that the Litjoy? And when I saw these could be pre-ordered, I was like, if I'm going to love this series, and I would regret not getting these, because this one is stunning. So I got rid of my old hardbacks of the Red Queen series and got these ones instead, and they are so beautiful. I will try to get one out. So we have the Red Queen, and look at this, it's so pretty, and there's a quote on the back, and then there's these blood sprayed edges, and it's annotated by the author, and has these cool end pages, and it's also signed. Then we have the glass sword, and it has this, and it has the same blood sprayed edges. I don't know if, and it has silver foiling, and it's also signed and annotated. We have this cool art print with it, and then we have King's Cage, which has this awesome cover on it, and it's also red inside, and it has a different crown in the bottom of the blood sprayed edges. Then we have the biggest one of them, Warstorm, and my personal favorite cover, because I love whoever this is. They're pretty, and it has another crown, and it's beautiful, and it has silver end pages. And then we have the, I believe it's short story collection, which is Broken Throne, which is also very, very pretty, and it's written back to the red edges. So that is one of the most beautiful books that I own, so I really hope that I love the series, and if not, I think I could talk a friend into taking them if it is, but I'm sure that I'm going to. I really like the first book in this series. Maybe I should talk about what this series is about. So this is about a world that is separated by blood, which there is, I believe, silver blood, which has these magical abilities, and then there's the red blood, there's the normal people. And the young protagonist, Mare, I believe her name is, finds out that she have magical abilities, though she is a red blood, and then she have to fight through the court and hide the fact that she's red blood, but be in the court and getting to know court and all that stuff. That is most of what I remember, but it's been a while since I read it, so I'm looking forward to rereading this one and getting on with the next one after I have read the Ember and Ashes quartet. Then we have two books that belong in the same series, and that is Children of Fallen Gods and Mother of Dead and Dawn. I am almost done with the first one, Daughter of No Worlds, and I just had to buy the next two books in that trilogy because I really like and adore the first book in the series. And look at these covers. They are so pretty. And the spines are also really pretty. So this one is following this slave girl, Tasana, who wants to buy her freedom. When something happens, when she tried to buy her freedom and she have to flee the place she has been most of her life and join this order in order to try to save other slaves from the same fate. And that is the most basic way to explain what this is about. And things go from there, and it only gets better the more you get into the books, and it's so good. Then we have A Court of Honey and Ash by Shannon Meyer and Kelly St. Clair. This one is the first book in the Honey and Ice trilogy, and I have been looking at this one for a hot minute, so I decided one day to go and buy it. And it says here on the back, orphaned, trained to fight, raised to fear the power of Underhill, secretly in love with the man who doesn't want me. I'm still just Ali, aka the half-human orphan fae, but my life is looking up for the first time. It only took me my whole 24 years. But the Underhill, the ancestral home of the Fae, shatters, making it impossible for any Fae to enter. I'm the only one who knows who did it. Sounds really intriguing. So I bought this one, and the text is huge. So I'm pretty sure once I get into this one, I can read it pretty quickly, and it has really pretty chapter pages. So yep, I got that one. The next one is also a self-published, and that is Curse of Shadow and Thorns by L.J. Andrews. This one I saw on a bookshelf of another booktuber doing a bookshelf tour, and I wanted to look into it, what it was about, and I got it said fairies and Vikings, and I was like, I love Vikings because I'm Danish. So I decided I wanted to give it a try. Also, I found that the synopsis sounded interesting. A bargain between enemies, a curse without end, a love that can bring a kingdom to its knees. Ever since her people stole the crown from the Fae King, Elise, the irrelevant niece of the new king, would rather sneak into gambling halls with the servants than attend galas demanded by her status. But soon her uncle forced her into negotiations for a marriage. If she refuses, her deathly ill father will pay the price. Sounds really intriguing as well. I have not read that much Fae stuff, but I'm probably going to do it with these two books, at least a lot of Fae stuff, so we'll see. The next one was a pre-order, and that is Black Heat by Bex Hogan. This is Bex Hogan's newest book. I believe it is a standalone following 3 women on a path for vengeance. And that is basically the gist of what I know, and I really don't want to know any more of that. I loved Bex Hogan's first trilogy, the Isle of Storm and Sorrow trilogy. I loved that book, so I can't wait to get in. The next one is another fantasy romance. This is The Raven and the Rush by Sarah M. Credit. And I have been wanting to pick this up for a hot minute, and it said 1 Raven, 1 Boy, 1 Destiny. From USA's best-selling author of Kingdom of the White Sea comes a new series set in the same world. The Book of All Things escape into a story of destiny and forbidden love, weaving together a fate bigger than man, bigger than magic. And I don't know much about this one. Has also really cool things in it, so I don't want to know much about it, but I just know it's a romance, so that is basically it. And the book that have taken the world in the book world, at least, by storm. Fourth Wing by Rebecca Yarros. I got curious, and that is why I bought it. And dragons. I was looking for dragon fantasy because I am in a big dragon fantasy mood, and this has dragon in it. It also is a romance. So, win-win situation? I don't know. I heard good things about it, and I have heard bad things about it. So I'm excited to see where I'm going to land with this book. So we will see. It's had divided many people on the book community. So I will see where I land for this one. The next is a special edition from Fairyloot, the adult Fairyloot book, and that is Shanghai Immortal by A.Y. Chow. And look at this. It has this stunning cover. It's the original cover, just darker. It has these stunning edges, and it has this on the naked book. It has this on the end pages, and all I know about it is about half fox spirit, half vampire, and she's someone who is good at causing trouble, and that is basically it. This one is not on my biggest, as far as I know, it's a standalone. So hopefully, so it's not on my priority list at the moment. I would rather try to get to the series that I get from Fairyloot before the second books or whatever books comes out. So it's not on my priority, but I'm a bit intrigued, and I don't know if I'm going to like it. So we will see once I get to that one. The next one is also from Fairyloot, and that is Immortal Longing by Chloe Gong. It has other colors than the original, and it is stunning. This one I have read the first chapter of, so I am currently reading it, and I want to continue on reading it because the first chapter intrigued me, and it is. I have not read a Chloe Gong book before this, so I'm excited to see if I'm going to like it, but I am intrigued on what I have read so far. The next one is also one I'm currently reading, and that is Ascendant, the first book in the Songs of Chaos by Michael R. Miller. This book is stunning. This one has a bit of a wonky folding, but I don't mind. It's really pretty. And this one is also a self-published dragon fantasy. And it says here, Holt Cook was never meant to be a dragon rider. He always served the orders hall of the crag, dutifully keeping their kitchen pots clean, until he discovers a dark secret. Dragons do not tolerate weakness among their kin, killing the young that they deem flawed. Moved by pity, Holt defies the order, rescued a doomed egg, and vows to protect the blind dragon within. And so far, I am currently on chapter 6. I'm not that far into it, but so far, I'm really enjoying it. So hopefully I can get on with this a little bit more. I'm running out of space. The next one is Lulth Warrior by R.A. Salvatore, and this is the third book in the Way of the Drove, which is one of the series far into the Legend of Drizzt world. I can't really explain what this one is about because I haven't reached that point yet. I'm just collecting R.A. Salvatore's books because I love his writing. And I want to read the Legend of Drizzt series at some point. There's just a million books to get through, so I don't know when I'm going to do that. I have planned to reread the first trilogy, or the first two books in the first trilogy, and go on from there, but that is sometimes in the future. Then we have Grandmaster of Demonic Conversation, Volume 5, by Mo Chang Tong Shu. Sorry if I mispronounced that. I haven't spoken Chinese in years. And this one is the 5th and final volume to the Grandmaster of Demonic Conversations. And I have only read the first one, and it's basically follow Wei Wuxiang, who is one of the most known and infamous people in history. When he wakes up in a body of another man who is seeking vengeance and want to use his spirit to do the deed, and the world is still going on and he has to figure out stuff. I don't really remember. That was the baddest synopsis ever. Just either read the book or watch the live action show The Untamed, and you will love it. It's so good. The Untamed, I love The Untamed. It's so good. So I wanted to get these because I love The Untamed, and I want to read it. I have read the first one and really enjoyed it. So hopefully I will enjoy the rest of the series. The pacing and how they edit it is a little bit funky, but otherwise I do enjoy it. And the last book is also a fabulous book, and that is Curse of Saint by Kate Drames. And this one has this stunning cover, and this one is a fantasy romance as far as I know. It has this, and it has this, and I know it's about a spy with magical abilities, I believe. But that is also basically what I know. So let's see what it says. She has been sent to save the realm or destroy it. As spy master to the queen, Aya Blood's Oath ensures that she protects those she fights alongside, including Will, the queen's enforcer and Aya's bitter rival. When rumors of dark magic rise in a nearby kingdom, both is sent to investigate. But when Aya's power acts beyond her guard's given affinity, she risks being turned into a weapon in a war she doesn't know how to win. And when her relationship will unexpectedly shift, neither knows the danger that it will follow. Sounds very interesting. So yeah, that is basically my haul for this time. I have a big stack of books in front of me, and I need to clean that up as well. But I hope that you enjoy this video. Like, subscribe, comment something, everything of that is free, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.